All right, now we're gonna put our carburetor on. So our carburetor has to hook into these two, or at least this one linkage first. There's this little spring too to kind of help that throttle return. So that little spring is gonna hook into that small hole in the back, and then the bigger linkage is gonna hook into the side on front. So just to kind of look at these, see if you guys kind of see these two different holes. So we have the big one in front, the small one in back. The small one in the back is where the spring is going to hook through, and then the larger one up front is where that larger linkage is going to hook through. So you just want to make sure that they're both hooked up. It's just kind of easier now to do it before we kind of have more parts in the way. So again, we're going to get the little spring in and the larger linkage in, and that should hang there. We also have this little throttle spacer, this carburetor spacer, which will go into the hole like that, and then our carburetor will sit up top here. All right, we have two kind of Torx headed bolts, so we can kind of get those into place. Which either we could use a socket to kind of guide them in, or we could utilize that Torx. Probably get a lot of it started. We don't want to make it too tight because again it is just plastic, but we don't want to have any leakage through that. All right, and that's installing the carburetor.